the Comprehensive Africa Agricultural Development Program, CAADP, was adopted initially in 2003, so like 22 years before. And it has been guiding collective action on agricultural development across the continent. And the African Union, together with the partners, including FAO, have been reviewing the progress on the implementation of CAADP over the last several years. The first review was done in 2014, like 10 years ago. That's where the Malabo Declaration was adopted. And now, after another 10 years, in 2025, the Kampala Declaration was adopted based on a review. As part of that review process, FAO contributed a lot, and that really influenced the content of the strategy, the 10-year strategy and action plan, as well as the declarations that was adopted early in January this year. Now, the content of this declaration and how it responds in terms of strategy to the multiple challenges that Africa faces, these are partly related to low level of productivity. Partly it is related to high level of vulnerability to different kinds of shocks. You have mentioned the climate change, such as droughts and floods, but also economic shocks and conflicts, pests and diseases, and so on. So a central element of the CAADP is resilience building. And resilience building also is our pillar in FAO. Increased productivity using science, innovation and technology. This is also another pillar of the Kampala Declaration and the strategy. Making sure that the young people, the women and smallholder farmers benefit from it directly through job creation, through value chain development, and therefore address the issue of poverty, and also produce enough to ensure food security and nutrition. All these are included in the strategy, and we believe that the Kampala Declaration and the strategy and action plan addresses the challenges that Africa faces in agri-food systems. EU has been a reliable strategic partner, both for FAO as well as for the African Union. And FAO and the African Union, we work very closely in the Africa region, and we have been using the FAO and EU collaboration to make sure that these strategies of the African Union, which is CAADP, the strategic framework of FAO, as well as the EU strategy, they align, and they do align. Agri-food systems transformation is a shared goal, so we use the platforms that exist, such as the EU-Africa partnership at heads of state level, at ministerial level, but also FAO-Africa Union collaboration platforms. So we have been using this effectively.